Hi, good day to you, Capricorn. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Today is the 5th of July. So if you come across this reading anytime from the 5th of July onwards, Capricorn, then maybe you were meant to see this reading, but as per normal, never force the reading to fit your situation or your circumstances. Remember, always just take what resonates with you, and if the reading is not resonating with you, please look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. To those of you that are already cross-watching, thank you very much for cross-watching. I do appreciate that. And let's see what's coming up. Let's do past, present, and future. Or should we do you and your love person? Let's do you and your love person. Okay, because I'm seeing the first card that had come out here on your side, Capricorn, is about relationship. We see that you are looking at trying to make some kind of a situation with your person work. What we are seeing that your person is having some sort of inner conflict. They could be going through some kind of emotional trauma. They could be thinking about situations. Could also be arguments. We see Gemini energy coming through here. You could be involved with a Gemini, or maybe this is a situation that you really need to look at the choices that you are making with regards to this love situation. Scorpio energy. So we are seeing that they are also going through some intense transformation in our mind. This is like really quite interesting so far. Let me just pull a few more cards here. Libra energy here. Okay. This is very interesting, Capricorn. So we're seeing that you and your person, it's almost as though there's this decision to make. Some of you might be considering taking this relationship a little bit more seriously. You may be wanting to make it a bit more solid. Some of you might also be wanting to make this commitment, or you're just really working hard. You could be working hard on yourself, working hard on creating this commitment. It's really coming down to choices. You need to make choices that is going to be beneficial for yourself. Some of you might be looking at contractual situations. There could be marriage, there could be a home, something to do with a house, career, something to do with like some major changes that are going to be happening in your space that's going to affect your situation with your person. Your person, like I said, is going through a lot of trauma in their head, or there's a lot of conflicts that's going on with them, a lot of confusion, but also it's as though they have gone through this transformation period. There has been a lot of change that has happened, and this could have been a situation where you and your person might not be together at the moment because your person's made a choice. Your person could have chosen between yourself and someone else. Your person chose someone else, and they seem to have made a very wrong choice for themselves, and they're feeling quite alone, quite left out, almost frozen. But there's also a lot of treachery and deception with where they are at right now. It's as though they're trying to protect themselves. They're trying not to get hurt. They're trying to do the right thing, but there's some sort of dishonesty here in this with your person. We see that it's important that you have a change of perspective about things. Allow yourself to realize that you don't have all the information, Capricorn, that there's a lot of new beginnings, a lot of happiness in store for you, a lot of changes coming towards you. You see Taurus energy. Maybe this is definitely some kind of a commitment, some new commitment, but also contemplation required. You may need to, some of you might be very confused about what's going on here because it's as though you really don't have all the information. You don't have all the facts. Your person's going through their own transformation here, Capricorn. Your person's needing to make some decisions for themselves, and you and your person maybe need to take a moment to reflect within yourself about what is it that you need to do, what is the next step that you need to take, and how is this about moving forward. There is definitely some kind of a commitment that is coming towards you. I see there's some kind of a commitment that's coming towards you, Capricorn, some kind of a change. holistic change. Could be, like I said, you guys might be talking again and wanting to recommit with each other. I am seeing generational happiness. Let's see what has flipped out here. Aries energy. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries person. Some of you might have a situation that's making you feel very despondent, and you need to realize that you can't allow yourself to become too emotional when it comes to dealing with this person. There has been some sort of a history with your person, and you need to be very calm about what is going on here. There could be situations where your person could have chosen to be with somebody else, and as you know, they felt they had these options and their choices, and they chose this other person, this other relationship. And we see that as much as they are putting on this front that everything is really quite good, there's a lot of conflict. And I mean, they're really working hard, and it's like they want to show the world that this relationship is good and that they're in a good space and everything is good, but it's almost as though there's a lot of drama there. You need to be very mindful of yourself, Capricorn, that with whatever's going on in your space, that you don't miss your opportunities that are coming towards you because you are feeling despondent about what's going on with your person. You know, you need to realize that in your own self, there's a lot of magical potential to realize your true self. And there could be some sort of drama that has happened, conflicts that have happened, but you've actually come out the winner, Capricorn. You know, you have overcome a lot of obstacles, a lot of difficulties, and you know, you are in a winning position, but you are also learning a lot about yourself. And I mean, whatever happened, I'm feeling very much like this was karmic, that it happened with this person, like some kind of a karmic situation unfolded here. And you may be wondering, why did you have to be hurt in the circumstance with your person moving on with somebody else, not choosing you? Sometimes we need to accept, not actually sometimes, all the times, we need to accept that there are some things that is written for us in a certain way. And this was the journey that your love story had to take. There was lessons that your person had to learn. We are seeing a situation unfolding that you are learning a lot about yourself, your situations. Some of you might be starting some kind of a new position and almost getting a second chance. And this is like very karmic. This is very karmic for many of you. This is like a very karmic situation, a very karmic relationship. Very interesting. This is like really intense. So I generally just do one reading that I post on YouTube and TikTok, and I'm going to stop here for my TikTok people. And if you want to listen to more of this reading, I'm going to have more of this reading on YouTube. So this is where I stop for you on TikTok. So take care, guys, and I'll see you guys again soon. Welcome back, Capricorn. For those of you that are watching me on YouTube, this is like really interesting what I'm seeing here, and I really felt this. I needed to do more on this reading. I mean, this is like a very intense situation that is unfolding here, Capricorn. I mean, there's a lot of options and choices here that your person has, but you know, there's a lot of conflict as well. There's a lot of intensity in the situation. There's a lot of things that have happened that is like allowing you to realize that there is more to the situation than what you actually realize. So let's draw some more cards here for you and see what is the more here for you. Okay, Taurus. 3 of Cups energy. That's interesting. 3 of Cups. 5 of Wands. Yep, they're having a lot of issues on their side. There's a lot of drama that's unfolding there. I see that you are in the situation where there is this new beginning for you, this new opportunity, collaboration, you know, hard work, you know, new opportunities. We see that your person's also realizing that they need teamwork and transformation to happen for themselves, and that they need to allow themselves to be in balance both with this emotional self and their physical self and their spiritual self. They have to have this balance for themselves. They also have to be very strategic in the choices that they are making. And you yourself need to realize that you shouldn't be taking on more than you can actually carry. Try not to overburden yourself in your situations. Some of you might have air energy in your chart, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We see, yes, a lot of you might be also thinking quite clearly about what it is that you need to do. We see Virgo energy coming through. There was Aries energy, Virgo energy. So very much you needing to be on your own and in your own energy here, Capricorn, where you need to really think very carefully about the decisions that you need to make and the choices that you need to make for yourself as you move forward, because there is so many opportunities and options, and this relationship is very intense, but your person's got a lot of unfinished business. They may be wanting to move closer to yourself, but they're also thinking about the future. And you have to also be very mindful whether you want to move towards them. This is like the idea of them is a great idea, but they could also be thinking about their own future, and they also could be saying that they are investing a lot more effort and time with this other person, and they want to continue to invest this time and effort with this person. I might do another row here. They might just be wanting to invest a lot more time and effort with this person. Oops, what fell out? Okay, Nine of Swords fell out. So what I'm seeing here, there's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of sleepless nights. And it could be yourself, could be them. Could be a situation where you're needing to think quite clearly about the situation, but so there is this situation that is unfolding, that there's a lot of thoughts, there's a lot of messages, there's a lot of situations unfolding, there's a lot of joy as well, there's a lot to celebrate in this situation. We are seeing transformation. There's definitely transformation. There has to be this intense transformation that has to happen so that you guys can realize, where is it that you need to be. You've got to be so mindful of getting caught up in dreams and in illusions as well, and wishful thinking. So it's almost as though if your person, even though this was a good match for you, what I am seeing here, let me draw. Even though, you and this person are very well suited for each other, you need to accept if this person has decided that they made a choice with somebody else and that's where they want to be and that's where they're going to stay. And as much as there can be this new beginning with you, they would rather stay in this bad situation because of promises that they've made. So it's like, you really have to respect their choices, Capricorn. That's where they want to be. You need to find your strength. You need to be strong in the situation. And you need to also, allow yourself to be emotionally strong. You need to realize that doesn't matter what is going on with your circumstances right now, your attitude and your behavior dictates the way forward. If you are going to allow yourself to fall by the wayside, that's really quite up to you, But pull yourself together and accept that, we don't only have one soulmate in a lifetime. Maybe somebody else is out there that's meant for you, but you are holding space here for somebody who's got a very complicated situation and they haven't made up their mind yet whether they want to revisit the situation with you. And you can't stay stuck in illusion hoping that they're going to come back to you. So you need to think about what is best for you and not what is best for them, but what is best for you. Very intense. I just feel like Spirit says let's just stop right here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Please take care, and I'll see you guys again soon. Goodbye.